Good morning. Hey there, everyone. This is Patience. Today, we're going to be talking about this beautiful, beautiful card kit. Let me get my page shared. Let's see here. I'm going to share it to a couple of groups that I'm in. Okay. Good morning. This is Patience Holt, and I am an owner of a business called notesfrompatience.com. I have the small business that I've been working in for about 5 years. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States, and I'm very happy to be with you this morning. I'm coming to you from Maumelle, Arkansas, and that is in Central Arkansas. So, if you're new with me, welcome. If you're one of my customers, welcome. Thank you for coming. This card kit is going to be wonderful. I'm going to be honest with you. I just took the wrapping off, but that is it. I haven't even opened it up, but I know I'm going to love it because every year, no matter what kind of Christmas card I send, I always put a picture of my kids in there. I send just regular cards to my customers unless they've become really good friends, and usually that's the case, and I will send them a picture of my kids. I don't just send my kids' pictures out to random people. I do send a lot of Christmas cards to area businesses that I frequent because our small business, especially this year, are going to need, that extra push to help them through, as well as my small business. So I really appreciate your business. I've gotten a few extra customers because right now crafting is all the rage. And this year, without us gathering as much as we do, homemade gifts are going to be just perfect. Like I said, we're going to talk about this. This is an all-inclusive kit, and you receive everything you see here, including a block. And this block you can use later with other things. And your stamp set, it has 7 photopolymer stamps, and it's just great. The actual cards are 5x7. So when you print pictures, if you send a picture to somewhere to have it printed, it usually comes back in a 4x6. And you don't want to have to cut that down to put it into a smaller card. So these cards are perfect. You could do the card in a portrait style or landscape. Okay, well, let's go ahead and open the kit. Well, first of all, I was going to tell you, I do have an in-person class. And this will be, I believe it's December 1st. I'll have to look on my schedule, but I'll put that in the notes. The class is $40, and it includes this kit. It includes the bonus cards that you will get the make and takes from me, and a color instruction PDF document that you can use to put these together at home or to put these together in the class. You can order this project kit in my online store, and I can tell you how to do that in the instructions. I will put the event link in the comments as well. Let's go ahead and get started. This is the box that this card kit comes in. It is 9 1/4, almost 9 1/2 by 9 1/2. It's a kraft box, very sturdy. Has quite a bit in it. I don't know how much this weighs, but it's got quite a bit of stuff in it. And you can decorate this Christmassy. You can even put a gift in it to send. What I plan on doing is decorating it and then putting the Christmas cards that I receive in here for the year. So I send out quite a lot of cards, so I receive a lot too. Okay, here are your stamps. Here is the ink, and the ink spot we have this month, or in this kit, is Mossy Meadow. Now, I have got quite a few of these collected. They're great for traveling. When you go camping, I go camping, so they're great to put in to whatever I want to take to stamp, because I don't have to take along my bigger stamp cases that take up more room. So this is the spot that is in this kit. Now, how I've collected these is I'm also a member of Paper Pumpkin. I have a subscription and I get 2 boxes of Paper Pumpkin every month. And in each box, you also get 1 spot. Sometimes you'll get 2, it just depends. Last month in my 2 boxes, I got Just Jade. So I have 2 Just Jade stamping spots that I can use for later. So let me set this aside. And welcome, good morning if you're just joining me. My name is Patience. And I'm with notesfrompatience.com. It's a small business that I own out of my home. And I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I am in Central Arkansas. So welcome. We are opening the Joy of Sharing All-Inclusive Kit. I'm going to show you how easy this is. In Stampin' Up's kits, they give you everything you need. Like I said, this is the block. It's a size D block. Here is my block that I use all the time. This is, one of the ones they send us. This is a little more expensive block, but I bought it. It's ergonomic for my hand. I like it. So I will be using this one and putting this one aside to use later or to give away as a gift. I have dimensionals. These are 2-sided sticky dots that will help give dimension to your card. Here are the 5x7 envelopes. You get 15 of these. Okay, here are the foil accents that go with this card. This is beautiful, beautiful. And here are the actual card bases. You get 15 of these. This is Mossy Meadow. Looks like a watercolor wash on it. And then here are labels that you can stamp. Oh, we got several sizes here. Okay. Oh, yeah. These are parts that are already perforated so that you can punch them out and use them in your card. Here are the foil. Ooh, I don't know what all this is to look. May just be one piece. I'll have to look at the instructions. And then here are your pine cones and poinsettias. I think you've got several sheets of these. Enough for 15 cards. Okay, and then these are mini glue dots. I use these with my Take Your Pick tool. And so I use these. I use our traditional mini glue dots also, but I do use these. I used to not until I got my Take Your Pick tool. This little buddy is a lifesaver. If you do not have one, this is a must. Okay, so let's find the instructions. And then you get great, what is this? Hard cardboard. And I use it in other craft projects. So don't throw that away. Okay, here's the card kit instructions. You have real nice color pictures, and it tells you where everything is. Numbered. I just love this. And it is step by step. It tells you what your kit includes. It also gives you coordinating colors if you'd like to add colors to your stamping. It gives you tips. And like I said, it's in French, Japanese, and I'm not sure the other language. But, of course, we need English here in Arkansas. So, let's go ahead and get started. I want to first make this photo card. I have a photo of my kids. This is Abby. This is Will. 28 and 21. Oh, no, he turned 22 last month. Oh my goodness. So anyway, these are my children. This was last year's photo card, but I'm going to go ahead and put that photo in this card. So what I need for this is a card base. I need this label. Go ahead and pull one of those off the sheet. Also need the red banner that goes under there. Looks like a, oh, it's going to look great, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's going to look good. And then it's 2 sets of pine cones. And I do read instructions when I get stuck, but this looks pretty straightforward. I'm going to need this pretty one up top, and looks like just a single pine cone for the bottom. Okay, so, and with any card project, we're going to start with the stamping first. Now that I have all my supplies in place. Oh, wait, I don't have the gold foil. Here we go. Now, oh, this looks so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and punch this out. And if you're a crafter like me, avid crafter, you already know. Let me get this, take this out. I just want it to stick on me. That you're going to keep this part and not throw it away. Oh, you see my reflection? Hi! You're not going to throw this away, because if you have punches or anything, you're going to use this for later. So let's just set that aside. Yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, so my stamping area is this nice, pretty blue. And our stamping spot, I've got it cut and ready to go. Got it cut open. And we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. Okay, they have a Merry Christmas stamp right here. I'll get one of my blocks and put that on there. And get that pretty straight. Yes, and then I'm going to take my spot and just stamp this. Now, one thing I've learned with a new stamp, especially a photopolymer, sometimes it will not take your ink the first time. And it may be because it's so new, it's got that sheen on it. So I'm going to take a scrap paper. I'm going to stamp to make sure it took my ink, and it did. Now, if it doesn't take your ink, just take the stamp, or all of your stamps, and go wash them with warm water and soap, and then put them back on your plastic sleeves here. I just find that washing it in warm water with a little mild soap helps the ink stay on the stamp. Okay, so we've got that inked up. I'm going to stamp this right in the middle. And now if it's not in the middle, that is okay. Oh, I like that. It's not perfect, but it is going to be handmade. So that is all our stamping. And let me look at the instructions. I believe they're popping this up. Yes, they are. Okay. We are gonna pop this up onto, this is the card we're making. It's gonna be popped up with a dimensional. And let's see, first of all, I believe I want to put this on here. Yeah, that's gonna look good. I want to pop that up also too. I really don't want to cover up any of this real pretty detail. It's so pretty, I don't want to cover it up, you know. But we're going to make it pretty much like this. Okay, so this picture that I have of my kids, I cut shorter for my card last year because my card was not a 5x7. So this picture doesn't quite fit. Let me grab a picture up here that I have up on my bulletin board. Let's see, did I ever cut it down? I did. I cut it down too because it's on my bulletin board. But it's of my friends, and we went to On Stage. This is Virginia and Crystal, me, Cindy, and Elizabeth. So we're not going to put that picture in there either. That's okay. But you get the hint of it. You have your picture made so that it will fit here. So what I would do is I would turn this over, and you get your take your pick tool and your mini glue dots. See if I can figure out how I used this last time with mini glue dots. Took my pointy end and I put my glue dot right there. If I can pick it up. I can't pick it up. Maybe that's not how I did it. But you have to work. It's like any tool. You work it until it works for you. You use it until you know how to use it. There we go. Now, I'm just going to do one side since I have a shorter picture. But that's going to be okay. We'll just have that shorter picture in there. Okay. So I've got the backing off. And I'm going to attach this to my actual picture. Okay. Let me make sure I've got my picture on there. Ta-da! My picture is shorter, isn't it? Okay. There we go. So, let's pretend this picture was longer. And I may be able to even cover it up with what I'm going to put on there. So, now that I've got that on there, I'm going to use my stamp and seal. And I'm going to put this on my card. Now, I don't have anything here, so what I want to put there is the mini glue dots here. That way, that will stick to my card. There we go. You have to roll with it when you're doing live. Okay, get my fingers out of the stamp and seal. Got these little dots everywhere. Okay, so I've got this ready to go. Ready to put on my card base. Alrighty, ready? It's going to look good. I can set it down in the middle of my card base. Okay, so we're going to pretend this picture's longer. Okay, so now I want to I think I'm going to go ahead and put this down just, probably like that. So we're going to use the seal again and just want to run a little tape right there. I do want a little bit of that to show underneath. And then my pine cone, I want to put, I think I'm just going to put the pine cone down here a little bit because I really like the gold and I feel like I'm covering it up. But you don't have to. If this were an image that you did not put a picture in, such as, let's see, using the portrait mode, if we didn't want to put a picture in there, we would put this big stamped image here, and then you would see all the pretty foil. Okay, so now I'm going to put this up on dimensionals. And I'm going to use 3. I don't want it sagging in the middle. That way when it goes through the mail, it won't be saggy. Okay. Let's just put this, let's just put it right here. Yay! Now I do want to pop this up also. And our card shows it goes here, but I really think I want to put it over here. I might cover up my sun. Let's see. You know, I don't really even have to put anything on it because I just love that. I think I'm going to leave it like that. But you do have this option to put this anywhere. You could put this Ooh, I know. If you wanted to use this, you could put this on the inside of your envelope, right there. That way when they open their envelope and pull your beautiful card out. Okay, one thing I do is I never send out a naked envelope. So there is a stamp in here, several stamps. One has a pine cone on it. So I'm pulling that pine cone out. And then it's also got some berries. Okay, let me switch blocks with that. There we go. And then it has a branch. So I brought out my Real Red ink. And we're going to stamp some berries. And I've got soft suede. We're also going to stamp that pine cone in soft suede. Soft suede is one of the coordinating colors with this kit. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my envelope with the pine cone. I'm going to stamp off and do the second pine cone. Oh yeah, that looks great. And then let's see the branch. A green branch. Let's see. Make sure that gets plenty of ink on it. Let's see here. Oh yeah. This is where the fun of stamping comes in. And then I'm going to take the berries and ink up with the red. And give me a couple of berries here. There we go. So this will be the outside of our envelope to go with our beautiful Christmas card. So now let's make a Christmas card that does not have a photo in it. Because not everyone sends photos in Christmas cards. Some people simply write a sentiment on the inside. So let's get those out. Let's see, I've got another card base. And I'm going to make the one with a poinsettia. And there is a large poinsettia and a small poinsettia. And you remember the pine cone I didn't use. If I want to use that to decorate the box, I think that would look really good. Okay, so here is the large poinsettia in a medium and a small. So we'll take this medium. And then we will also take one of the banners that we used on the other card on this one. And then the large punched out spot. Okay, this large punched piece of paper. Let's see, that one is bent. Let me use a different one. I can use that other one with the poinsettia over it. I think it'll look good. Okay. Now, also need the foil sheet. This is 2. Here we go. Now remember, just gently pull these apart because they're pre-punched for you. And then don't throw this away because you could use that on something, I'm sure. All right, so this is going to go down like this, or let's do it like this. This is the way it looks like. Or, ooh, let's make it this way. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. First of all, though, we're going to stamp. And the stamp we're going to use this time is a large stamp. Let's see what it says. Okay. Get that loaded up on my block. And ink that up. Let's see what it says. It's pretty long. Can't read it. Now I'm going to stamp this on my scrap pad because that helps it with the first time you're going to stamp. It helps the stamp hold the ink. Okay. See if I can get this on pretty straight. Okay. Wishing you a season filled with the special warmth of friendship, the precious joy of sharing, and the wonderful blessings of happiness. That is awesome. I love that. And I love that the sentiment is in cursive, and then it is a printed font. So it's the mixed fonts there. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're ready to put this together. So first of all, I'm going to get my mini glue dots out again. And put mini glue dots down on this. I don't want to run my Stampin' Seal tape over it. Because any pressure you put down may put lines on the other side of the foil. The foil is very impressionable. And you could have like an embossed line on the other side. So I'm going to use the mini glue dots because that will be enough. Okay. Take these backs off. There we go. So I'm having this in one of my Christmas on the Brains card classes in December. And there will be a PDF and a 3 extra make and takes that we will make using the stamp set and any leftovers from our card kit. There's always leftovers for me. And I think it's going to turn out really well. All right. Oh, there we go. Doesn't that look good? So sparkly. Okay. Now we're going to take the red banner. And I'm just going to lay it right there for right now. And then let's see. I've got a big poinsettia and a small one. Now you're welcome to use pine cones and poinsettias. It is your card kit, so let's see. I'm going to use the small poinsettia. I'm just going to lay these out here first to see how they're going to look. I think I'm going to put it together just like that. Yeah. Okay. I want to put a glue dot on this because I'm going to glue dot it to this instead of laying it down here. That also gives it a little of dimension. Okay, put a couple of glue dots right there. Okay. There we go. I'm going to do it like that. This one is, I'm going to put it on top. So let me put mini glue dot right here. And right here. And I'm going to put this poinsettia right there. Great. So now I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal. Whoops. And give it just a little bit of sticky back here. And place this down. Eyeballing it to put it in the middle. There we go. Now I want my dimensionals, and I've lost them. They're here in my little 6-inch space. Here we go. And I'm also putting one in the middle there. I don't like saggy dimensional things. I don't want them sagging. And, you know, you have a chance for it to be squished in the mail. And that's okay, too. I'm going to pop that up right there. Now, let's see what's on this sheet. Oh, I see. Looks like we have adhesive dots. Oh, look here. Oh, I'm loving this. I don't know if you could see this, but there's quite a few on this page. Yay! How fun is that? I don't have my glasses on or my contacts in. How about that too? Okay, here's a smaller one. This Take Your Pick tool's perfect for this. Helping me get these off of this little sheet. Oh, I love this. I think that's all I'm going to put. Now see, how easy is this? This card kit makes 15 cards, and you can make portrait, style, or landscape. You can mix and match. It's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Perfect. If you have any questions, just pop them into the comments. I will have this on replay later. Thanks for joining me this morning. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to work with you on that. We do have a new catalog coming out for January to June, and it's in addition to our annual catalog. And so I would love to be able to send that to you. If you'd like to receive the catalog, just let me know. Thank you for joining me this morning, and I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye.